Hi YouTube. So first I just want to say that before you know, the diapers go in the machine, you do have to spray them. So you have to spray all the poop out. I have a diaper sprayer. You don't have to use a sprayer, but you don't have to have a sprayer, but you have to take the poop out first. So you have to make sure it goes in the toilet. I sometimes spray my overnight diapers because she spends like 10 hours in them. So you know, that's a long time, and I just spray them because I wash every 3 days, you know. And sometimes I can wash every 4 days. So sometimes I do spray my overnight diapers, just because I don't want all the pee to stay in that for that long. So this is a full wet bag. Like, it's been 3 days, so there's probably like 25 diapers in there. The wet bag from yesterday, we went out the whole day, like from 6 a.m. and we came back home at 9. So, and then this is from the 2 days before that. So all I have to do is empty the bag in the washing machine, and like I said, you know, all the poop is sprayed out, and some of my nighttime diapers I did spray as well. So you just want to make sure that, you know, you reverse the bag because the bag is dirty, and then same thing here. And before that, you know, you have to make sure that the pocket diapers are unstuffed. So I have a couple of brands that I don't have to unstuff the pockets, which is awesome. This is definitely one of the best diapers that I like. So the first thing I do is I'm going to put it on a large load because I'm doing a rinse. So I'm putting it on large, cold, and then I'm going to put it a rinse and spin. So I'm going to come back when this is done so I can show you the next step. This is really the diaper routine. Oh god, look at this girl. Don't do that. You're gonna break it, one, or you're gonna get hurt too. Come here. Okay. So this is really the diaper routine that, you know, keeps my diapers clean and not, you know, not having any like weird smell, because I did do one before I'm going to talk about later, and it's like there was that murky, like nasty smell in it still, like, so I didn't like that. So that's what I do now. Alright YouTube, so next step is, so you see these are rinsed, but now I'm going to do in another rinse cycle with detergent. This is Country Safe, and it's a very mild detergent. It's like very, like, you know, in the environment, so it doesn't have like, you know, crazy chemicals and enzymes. And I used to use this one only, but it wasn't strong enough, so now I use it in the rinse cycle that I do. So I don't put a lot of detergent, I just put like this much. And then I add a little bit of washing soda, but not too much. So apparently you have to be careful for, so I just add a little bit like this. You have to be careful with washing soda apparently, because if you have a lot of bamboo material, I think it can damage them, but I haven't had any problems with it. So I'm going to do a light load, and I'm going to put it on warm, and I'm going to keep it at the large setting, and we'll come back for the next step. Alright, so this is done. Now the last step in my wash is the most important. So I use Tide Original powder, and I use a decent amount of detergent. So there's not that many diapers in it. I mean, there is, but I'm going to use about line 4. And I'm gonna add a little bit of borax, not a lot. So this is just a detergent booster, and I personally need it. So then I'm gonna put it on medium. So I was doing larger loads before because it was rinse cycles, so it doesn't have to, you know, rub against each other as much. But now I'm gonna put it on medium. I'm gonna put it on hot, and I'm gonna put an extra rinse to make sure all the detergent is really washed off. And I'm gonna put it on the heaviest load. And this is usually like an 1.5-hour cycle. So alright, so the next step is gonna be drying, and I'll bring you back when this one is done. So the final load is done. So here are the diapers, and they're all clean. So usually what I do is I just transfer them to the dryer. Some pockets I do hang to dry, but not all the time and not all of them. So most of my diapers are all-in-ones. So you see there's no stains, nothing. And I'm just gonna transfer all of that in the dryer. So I just check all of them to see if there's any stains before I put them, and most of the time they don't have stains, but if they do, I would just sun them. So I'm gonna hang this pocket. Alright, so these are all the pockets that I'm going to hang. So here are my pockets that I'm hanging, and then all of the other diapers are all in one. I hang them like that because I heard that you know, hanging them in this manner can damage the elastic in the long run. So that's just my preference. I just do it like this. So here's a cover. So this is how I hang my pockets that are not lined with like any absorbent material, because there's some pockets that are lined with bamboo, and these take a long time to dry, so I just put them in the dryer. So this is basically what's left. There's wipes in there, there's all the inserts, and some thick pockets. My drying, I put it on low, and then I put it here on normal dry, so it's gonna dry until it's dry. Right, so once everything is dried, I put the pockets in one pile right here, the all-in-ones in one pile. These are all the liners, and then the inserts right here, and I just stuff them up.